house prices continue to soar across the country, it's becoming almost impossible for first-time buyers to purchase and furnish their first home. But Mr. Jones of Romford has come up with a rather ingenious scheme. Mr. Jones, tell us a bit more about it.
Certainly. About 15 years ago, I started to think about the amount of bodily waste we reject during the course of a year. Toenail clippings, fingernail clippings, mucal secretion, earwax, that sort of thing. And I worked out that in the average year, the average person probably gets rid of enough bodily waste to fill a 4-door Morris Marina. So, well, it's about 20 hundredweight, actually. So, anyway, my wife and I decided to keep all ours and, we built this house out of it.
At a cost of 35p. Mr. Jones, this living room carpet with the rather lovely Indian motif, what's it made from?
Well, actually, my wife weaved that from the little curly hairs she found in our bed and in my underpants.
Quite enchanting. It's very, very wiry, isn't it?
Don't touch that bit, that's my wife's.
Point taken. What interests me, Mr. Jones, is what are the main ingredients that went to create the walls and ceiling in this particular room?
Well, this wall is actually made from a combination of earwax and toenail clippings, plus the little flaky bits of skin you get with athlete's foot, you know. And the binding agent was provided by my wife's rather severe bout of food poisoning.
Gorgeous. Maybe you could give me the information here on how long it takes for perspiration and dandruff to harden to the consistency of this rather handsome coffee table.
Well, we were quite lucky in this case, in that my father-in-law donated to us the proceeds of his bronchitis.
How generous.
Well, people have been very generous. Mrs. Fitzpatrick across the road, for example, she had the operation. Yeah, that operation, yeah.
And she gave it all to you?
Yeah, she did, yeah.
And what did you make out of it?
You're sitting on it, actually.
Well, unfortunately, time has beaten us again. So, from Mr. Jones and myself, good night.
Do you want that?
Sorry, I just swallowed it.
Bastard.